Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Karma mid lane versus a Sylas. Barely hit him with that Q. Wow, I'm surprised it kind of landed. But yeah, Karma. She is a pretty damn fun champion. I do enjoy the way that she's played, but there's one single thing that makes me absolutely despise playing her, which is I think that she, in my opinion, has the worst auto attack in the entire game. I hate it more than Zilean. I hate it more than other champions that might have, like, similar auto attacks that feel long and stuff. I just despise her autos so much. But that's okay, because we have pretty low mana cost abilities. We're just going to use Q on this guy. And we can spam quite often once we get CDR. I do consider Karma more of, like, early mid-game champion. Because your QCD level 1 is 9 seconds, which is pretty damn long, in my opinion. Compared to, like, I don't know, a really good early game champion is like Zoe, who has a very short CDQ all the time. Some people consider Karma like a lane bully heavily. I consider a lane bully eventually, but, like, I think that you need, like, level 7-ish before it really gets crazy. But she's really cool because you have your ultimate, which empowers your basic abilities, and whenever you land an ability on an enemy champion, it lowers the CD of it. So when you run things like Malignance, which is normally what you always go, you can make it so your ultimate CD is refreshing almost instantaneously if you can land your Q on people. The main ability is going to be our Q, which when empowered will have a 100% AP ratio on it. And then it also does a leftover explosion with a 50% AP ratio for a total of 150%. Lux Ultimate 120%, so that's really high. And add, like, Malignance on top of that, so then you have the Burning Field as well. And it's really good for, like, just getting people. But you see how I just never go I'm, like, spamming a little bit. It's not that crazy, but I'm just using my abilities on this guy to also get my ultimate to be a little bit lower. I should have shielded myself a little bit earlier there. There's no reason really not to just use my abilities, I guess, all the time because of how low mana cost everything is. Just gonna Q him. I have to flash here. Whenever Hecarim ganks you, be sure to flash, like, past him almost, because if you do, you're gonna be able to jump on me. Hell yeah. Guess who's here, brother? Guess who's here? Nice. I even got him with the Q at the very end. Yeah, when you have your teammates nearby, I was looking to see. I'm gonna, like, step up very aggressively, almost like I'm stupid, and get him caught out. And then I'm gonna be able to shove mid very quickly because we're able to just use our mantra. That's the ultimate name. Q to shove it out. We're going to go Malignance first item. You want heavy CDR on your champion because despite her dealing good damage, the reason why she normally doesn't just build heavy AP just straight up and heavy AP for the rest of the game is normally it feels kind of awkward to play her because her CDs don't feel... She is like a support mostly. She isn't really played in solo lane, and I believe it's because some of her CDs are just a little bit too long. So unless you heavily invest into CDR, it feels kind of jank as the game continues, being versus other mid lane champions, and they just have, like, lower cooldowns, I believe, than you. So I'm even going to go Ionian Boots, which is normally not built on many mid laners, like, ever. But in our case, there's just really no reason not to do it. I'm a little bit surprised that this guy has just been letting me hit him, like, all game, because the thing is when we were loading in, I noticed he had a challenger border, but I'm not impressed so far with his gameplay. But maybe it's just, I don't know, Karma just destroys Sylas early game or something. I'm not really sure. Auto-attacking occasionally to get a little bit of bonus damage off. I'm just going to press W there just to proc my Comet since we have a pretty heavy amount of invested AP right now. Man, my pink ward. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm gonna live here. Holy crap, I'm out. Thank you so much. Now, to go over all of her other abilities, besides the Mantra Q, which causes a big explosion and stuff. Oh, under turret, dude. Oh, No, he's gonna get the heal. No, he did not. Well played. Oh my gosh, Alistar, dude, I am really enjoying playing with you right now. You're sick, dude. Let's get this guy. I'm gonna slow him down for you. Oh, he jumped over. Anyways, back onto the important thing. My Mantra W. What your W is a snare if you can stay in range of them. It has two parts to it. First, initial hit does damage, and then the snare itself does damage. So, I'm just gonna Q that guy and then back away here. Anyways, the snare, when empowered, will make it so you heal for missing HP and root for longer. So, when you activate it at a very low HP, you will heal for a pretty good amount. Right now, it does 18% per part of my W. So, I was able to heal 18% once, and then I was able to do it again to keep myself alive when I got ganked by all three of those guys. So, that's why I was able to survive it. It is an amazing tool to do that. It's not like really insane because the AP ratio on it isn't really that high. Whenever you see like people play tank Karma with like being able to heal yourself all the time and be a pest because you're able to just constantly use your abilities to reset your W. Also, I took off my headset because the dog started barking, so I was going to close my door. They normally build like sometimes healing items because the AP ratio on it isn't that crazy, so it's better to get the like healing items. Since that will actually give you more healing than building straight AP. So that's why people normally do it, because the AP ratio isn't really that good on it, if you didn't realize. But Tank Karma is not really that popular anymore in the first place. The reason why Tank Karma in the past was popular is because there was a time where Karma's auto attacks would refresh her ultimate instead of just her abilities, but they eventually changed her, so now it's only her abilities and not auto attacks as well. So before then, you could just like auto attack on Karma to reset it, which was ridiculous. Not the case anymore though. But that being said, we reset way easier because they... Wait a second, just getting off some good damage. So see, my ultimate CD is almost back up. Isn't that crazy? Like, I'm able to all in with Q into W, and then Q again, and then my ultimate's already gonna reset just immediately. Your Q does have pretty wide AoE on it, even when you're not doing the empowered version too. Dang, oh no, I did hit him. Pretty good there. Did he just flash into my ability? I didn't plan for that. I was trying to find an angle to get him because I knew I was going to snare, and my QCD so short to the point that I could spam it, but like, I was like, oh crap, I think that I messed... Okay, so that guy looked like he was going for me. I got really scared there, so I immediately backed away. I stopped talking because I was going to get focused up to try to use my, my Mantra W to heal myself. I guess that wasn't really necessary, though. But nice, like one of the best purchases I can get because I can immediately buy a Blasting Wand because Malignant sometimes is kind of difficult to buy since it doesn't build out of Amp Tomes like all of the other Lost Chapter items. So it's a little bit more expensive. But we managed to do it. We have it. It would be cool if I could help out bot side somehow, huh? So maybe we shove in mid quickly and then just rotate bot because they're getting heavily pressured. We see on the minimap like how far up they are. That being said, though, there's a chance that it might be a little bit too challenging to go down if they base, which they did not, but looks like the enemy's basing and there's a ward there, so I can't go that way because they're going to see me. The really only way I can probably get down there is going to be through going through river, but it looks like the enemy team already left. I saw that Varus had no mana for like 1 second when I was looking down there. He just walked into my queue there. Massive damage. Yeah, Karma, this is when the lane bully starts, right? We have heavy CDR invested. Finally. so we can spam all the time. I might get ganked by, like, Hecarim here. I am playing pretty aggressive, and I probably shouldn't be doing that all the time. I just really wanted that plate. We have our Malignance in base, which is going to make it so our ultimate has an even shorter CD. Oh, there's a Braum here, too. Yeah, this is just way too many people to, unfortunately fight, so I'm just going to, like, kind of play far away. Dang, I used my Q on a single melee minion there when I didn't mean to, but that's chill. See Challenger recall there, so Challenger player. Don't think we can help this Renekton. He's probably going to get shredded way too fast. Oh, maybe not. I mean, we have also this Sylas rotating. Karma does roam somewhat okay because we can spam shield on repeat, but I don't have my mantra. I'm going to shield my teammate to get an assist, because otherwise I won't get anything, because I didn't shield any of my allies there. Just going to try to shove this out. Maybe we can even, like, take this turret completely, potentially. Oh, that didn't hit him? I'm pretty sure it would have killed him if it did. Now I'm really sad. Oh. Oh, I got no assist because I didn't shield the Pantheon. Now I'm so sad. Oh, well. At least you're able to get him, though. So after we build this, we build another CDR item. Beforehand, I played Karma one time, like, earlier this week, because somebody asked me to play it during my Marble Monday, which I do on stream, if you guys don't know. Every Monday, I do viewer picks, which is pretty cool. In fact, I'll just say it, I haven't done a climb series in a bit. My channel is honestly doing pretty bad right now. I'm sure some people can notice that. My views are quite down. But that being said, I kind of understand it, you know. People get tired of watching the same thing, and I don't really have any direction with my channel right now because I'm not doing a series or anything. Some people like watching series. So one of the climbs that I want to do is that I've already done an off-meta climb, right? We've done that. We've finished that. We've done a top lane climb. Those are the two climb series that we both have achieved Challenger on. So I've done two. Some people want me to do support. Some people want me to do AD carry. Some people want me to do jungle, right? Because just go down the list, do all 5 roles. But those have been done by so many creators. And it's like pretty popular to just do climbs of other roles, and sometimes I get kind of bored of playing that role because, I mean, I play mid because I enjoy it. So I thought of a way to almost fix it, which has to do with this this Marble Monday. I'm thinking about doing something that's also, I believe, something that nobody's ever done before, right? Off meta climb is already something that, oh wow, I'm actually gonna die here. That's crazy that he got that far behind me to knock me into the enemy team, but my bad, I guess. Darn. Oh, all caps, whoops. So, anyways, back onto the matter at hand. I don't think anybody's ever done a climb series where I will climb playing every single role. And how it's gonna work is that I want to try to climb to Challenger, unrank to Challenger, where every single pick that I do on the account at all points is never through my own choice. It will be through viewers telling me what to play. Every single role, every single off-meta pick. There will be rules, of course, and stuff, but I don't think that's ever been done before. So that's my idea. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but now you guys know about it a little bit. There are some things that I want to find out about how I can make it fair for like people to be able to vote for the pick for the next one and stuff. But yeah, climbing to Challenger without deciding your pick a single time does sound kind of interesting and fun, in my opinion, because I do enjoy just kind of trying out new stuff all the time. So that is what we're going to do. Anyways, back onto this game, if you were trying to learn Karma and stuff, I guess. Whenever I miss my Mantra Q, it's kind of a big deal as well. As you can see, I reset my Q like almost entirely, but Sylas does deal a lot of damage at this point, even though he's 0-3. And you can have mana issues as well. Nice, I hit him there. Big damage onto him. And look at my ultimate CD when I hit him one time. Your Q has 2 parts to it, and that counts. Sylas just TP'd over here and is going to fight my team. There's no way I can actually get over there fast enough, so the best thing we can do is just shove and try to take this turret. Because, I mean, what else can I really do, right? I would have to just run over there using my shield all the time. I could maybe arrive. But by the time that I got there, it could have just been already over, kind of like how it is right now. And then I just wasted a bunch of time. So instead, I'm just going to go for this turret. He's 0-4 mid. This is good. Now, anyways, the last time that I went Horizon Focus on Karma, some people were saying the Horizon Focus wasn't working correctly off my Mantra Q, so that's the reason why I'm not building it. I looked up the win rate. The win rate is also super bad. It's only 50% compared to Cosmic Drive's 57% as a second item. So maybe it truly is bugged, and that's why I'm going for Cosmic instead of Horizon, because I do think Horizon would be the better item for damage. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know why the win rate's so bad. I don't really get it. So we're gonna go for something else because of that. It's even cheaper, too. So yeah, we are in a pretty good spot now. All we have to do is just kind of fight with probably landing Q at the start. So we can't like use our ability until he dashes probably, or like do it from Fog of War, some area. There's no Rose over there. My main concern is just getting ganked because I have absolutely zero vision. Dang, dude, I can't even move. I was CC'd for a long-ass time. And what do you know, dude? I'm just getting ganked. We have no vision control around bot side, so not much that I can really do about surviving that. They even sent Braum down, too. The best thing that they can do is just be grouped at all points and just look for people on side lane. The odd one out, the weak side, aka me, because nobody was around me at that moment. The best thing I could have done is just sat underneath turret and try to outplay a dive rather than step up for the wave. Sometimes it gets kind of boring to do that because unfortunately you have to leave the wave here and you can't even step up for it, but that would have kept me alive. So that's like the counterplay if you ever want to know like what you do. A lot of people don't do that though, just because like you're playing a game and you're just standing still underneath turret and you can't even get farm or anything. That's kind of not very fun. So even high elo players make mistakes. Like, I'm not saying it's only me too. Plenty of people just do that. I might have to TP to this dragon if the enemy team contests, but if I see them not rotate, then I'd rather just stay top right now. I do want to eventually be grouped with a team, though, so I'm just going to shove one wave before I head on over. I see that this person's here. They are, like, fighting a little bit. They got Sylas ultimate there. There's too many people topside that could eventually go for me again, and I just don't want to deal with that. As you can see, they just, like, on repeat are just always there. There's a ward there. I'm gonna try to get this guy. Maybe he tries ulting away. No, he's just going for minions. Perfect. So in this case, he makes a mistake and we can punish it. Good job. Still have yet to, like, get to join a fight with my next completed item, but hey, I mean, we'll eventually be able to do it, I'm sure. The Varus was last topside too. I wonder if I should just like chill here or if they have this warden, they're gonna come for me or not. I missed my Q. That's actually a big deal. Wow, I lived because I snared him when he flashed on me. So yeah, as you can see, that's the issue with playing against a Sylas as Karma. even though he's weaker than me, if I miss my Q ever, it doesn't reset my mantra, which is a big deal for, like, keeping me alive, especially versus something like him. Because he has too much healing. So we'll just buy anti-heal to counter that. It should make it way easier next time to fight him now. But yeah, Karma's damage is good, but it's not normally consistent enough to beat the people who are a bit, like, bruisery and have ways of, like, healing themselves and stuff. We're still CSing pretty fine. I still have TP. My teammates did Otacon in the meantime. The enemy team does have 2 dragons. They're kind of trying to win just through, Oh. He just walked into my ability. Does that matter? I'm gonna snare him, maybe? I slowed him down with my next Q. Gonna speed up my Pantheon. I got him with the Q. I'm trying to heal myself off of this guy. I did manage to do that. Snaring him again. Speeding up my teammate. Mantra Q onto both of them here. That, like, resets my abilities entirely, so my Mantra Q would have been back up again. And as you can see, I'm super healthy because I've been just using Mantra W a lot onto the enemy Singed. And yeah, right? Pretty straightforward champion, but in my opinion, kind of fun because you're able to shoot off, like, almost like nuclear blasts with your Mantra Q. Not to mention, every single time you level up your ultimate, the ratios don't get better, but it does have pretty nice base damages, if you didn't know. So the base damages are good enough to the point that, like, it feels really nice to play. Once again, we just hit that guy with a bunch of stuff, so we did Mantra Q. Immediately, my Mantra's almost back up again. Like, even my just basic Q does a lot. They just walked into my ability, Mantra Q's back up again, even though I just used it. Not even level 16 yet. So at this point, we would probably build a more heavy AP, like maybe a Death Cap or something. Burn build, I believe, isn't that bad either, like with Liandry's. So I'm just going to build a Needless, and we'll see what we can buy next. Maybe I just go Shadow Flame if I can afford it. Otherwise, we can go Needless. I mean, not Need. Well, we can go another Needless. But finish a Death Cap if we continue getting, like, huge gold from, like, another team fight. Malignance damage is alright. Had a feeling that was going to happen. Also, am I going to die too? Because I accidentally walked up too far, huh? I got hit by Varus ultimate when I was just trying to help out the Caitlyn when I should have never helped her in the first place. I knew that someone was inside of this brush, but I just figured that I'm far enough away that I'm never going to get tagged by it, but they have so much lockdown when you walk in. So that was like a gigantic throw. I'm a little bit surprised that Caitlyn just, like, didn't think that they were just standing inside that brush too, especially because the ward was just put right here. That's why I didn't walk up. Maybe she thought she was safe with Cleanse. But Singed Goop on the ground kind of locks her down completely, so there's just no way for her to escape at all. The only way that we lose is just the enemy team is perma-grouped, and then we just never group. Really? And, like, we throw over and over and over again. I don't think that's really going to happen, though. I don't have anything to buy. I don't really want to buy level 2 boots. With the Feats of Strength. I don't really care about this. I'm going to build that after I finish my next item. Baron is up, and we probably should try to force a fight around it because Inhib is down topside, meaning that they're kind of busy doing stuff up there. I don't really want to use my time to, like, split push. I don't think it's very valuable. We can also brush camp and just hope somebody face checks, but the thing is that unlike Caitlyn face checking, it's probably gonna be like Braum. So they ping that they want me to, like, go bot side with my TP, but I really feel like just being greed with the team is more beneficial right now. My Mantra E that I have not explained yet does give us, not us, but everybody on the team, huge movement speed. I'm flashing immediately. I'm gonna also speed up the guy immediately as well. Big Mantra Q onto 3 people here. I probably should have just saved my next Mantra, but it's fine. Got that guy too. I used my Q when my next ultimate was going to be able to do it again, but the enemy team just gave up and FF'd. Yeah, they all clumped together for a huge Q hit, so it did like a pretty heavy amount of damage, and also they didn't one-shot any of the squishies this time because we were all, this group is 5. Gonna honor everybody. Pretty happy about that. We'll look at the Sylas to see who we were facing that game. But yeah, that was game 1 of the Karma mid lane. Did most damage on my team despite me dying sometimes and not even being able to join as many team fights that I feel like I could have if I wasn't dying side lane. But yeah, Karma, amazing lane bully who eventually turns into a champion that is ridiculous for just chucking out huge bursty like blasts at people. This is the person that I faced, challenger player. Kind of just plays whatever he wants, really, it seems, but mostly a Yone player, I guess. So anyways, stay tuned for game 2 if you guys want to see more of it. And I will see you guys in the next game. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game 2 of the Karma. We are versus what looks to be a Yone, I believe. I doubt Yone wanted to go against Garen, so it's probably a Nivea topside. He is going to be playing like behind his minions for most of the early games, so I don't really know how easy it's going to be to like land a Q onto him. I'm just going to use my Mantra Q to grab those minions. I was hoping that maybe the circle of the Mantra Q would like be big enough that it would maybe hit him from far away, but I guess it's kind of unreliable for if they have a ability themselves. He has Q, which kind of hits from far. They have a Kayn jungle, not really that scary of a pick. We can just W him here, but the thing is that I'm not going to be able to get much damage on him besides just the W plus auto attack since my Q. CD is very long. We'll hit him with the Comet and stuff. It's going okay, I guess. It's not the craziest early game, but as I said, I feel like Karma's early game is not really that crazy because of how long your Q CD is. Feels kind of awkward at times. He's going to reach level 3 maybe before me here, and that's kind of a big deal, but I did just land Q on him. Never mind, we reached at the same time. It'd be good if I was able to like land a good W hit off. But I need to wait for his Q to expire for sure. Okay, I hit him with both parts of my ultimate. I did RW there just to heal myself a little bit. Even though it's based off of missing HP, I still felt like it was a decent amount of HP for myself. Hit him. I don't think that we can, like, get him, though. We can just poke him still, but overall, we can't really do much more than that. Also, I am going to be, like, super under level now because Jarvan was able to be in the area right when I was trying to farm, so that also kind of sucks a little bit. Land another good Q onto him. Finally level 2 Q, so it has 1 second less CD. He has no potion, I have 1 potion. Huh, I'm surprised that I was able to land my snare there. I for sure thought he was going to be able to escape that, but nice. Darn. I was hoping that I was able to get the Q a little bit further over before it stopped, but we can just poke him again. That's all we can really do. We can't really go for him too aggressively because we'll just go I think that I just take a base because I'll probably not be able to have enough mana to even kill him here. And then what I'll do is just immediately TP back, buy level 2 boots, because this will give me CDR that I want. And maybe there's a slim chance that because he hasn't based yet and this wave is not the best for him, he might just stay for it, and that gives us like opportunity to like punish him. And if he, like, continues going aggressive, he might be, like, even more killable than we anticipated. Maybe. Nah, just kidding. His E is just way too good. We hit him with everything, but there's no way we have enough damage to ever kill him. But we do get a 10 CS lead because of the pressure, though. I was just trying to Q back wave there, but it didn't go off because another minion got in the way. Grab that. Grab that. Dude. My auto attack just is not fast enough. Get a little bit of poke damage onto him. We'll auto attack like a couple times. If we had Aerie, I guess it would be better maybe than Comet because of how much I auto attack in this matchup. I didn't get hit by his ability. Somebody's pinging that somebody might be mid. Hit him with a good Q. Snare him. Sidestep his ability, auto attack twice. And then I'm going to keep this one minion here, not try to hard shove, but rather just like keep it here. He probably is going to try to ulti away when Nautilus comes though, so if I go for him here, I don't think it's going to work very well. I walked in front of him though to try to counter it. My Q missed because he landed hook, but that's my fault. One more auto should do it. Well played, Nautilus. Nice gank. Yeah, I mean, one bad thing about Yone is that if I'm fast enough, I can just walk into his ultimate, right? To try to prevent him from getting a big dash away. And he recently used his E as well, which sometimes could be used to, like, stall deaths. So he didn't really have much tools to escape. Plus, my bot lane's also winning. So that definitely helps. I just want to get the plate and hopefully these minions, because I'd get the perfect buy of being able to buy Lost Chapter, and that will make it so I'm kind of going to spike hard. Where I'll be in, like, a much better position where I can finally feel like my damage is going to be, like, way more influential for actually getting, like, huge poke off and maybe even just a solo kill without relying on a team member to assist me. In fact, I think that I probably should just stick around here and just try to shove in the wave immediately. Since we are past level 6, I guess it's not that bad, right? I mean, if I based there, I would have missed those minions because they were all already here, but because we stayed, this next minion wave, as you can see, is still coming in, so we have way more time to run back and not miss as much, right? Because you want to base, hopefully in a scenario where the minion wave is not going to be underneath your turret when you're already in base. You want it to crash, like, as you're on the way back, so you only miss a little bit. Looks like he might go for a little roam here. Grab that minion, grab that one. I think that also he might have went topside. Maybe? Or maybe he just based. I'm gonna auto-attack each of these one time just to prep them for maybe a potential roam. Not sure why he's stepping up so aggressively to the point that I can land everything onto him, but I guess I'm not going to complain about it, huh? I missed my ability, though. I definitely could have gotten him there. At least he stepped back up into the next one. That was still, like, such a favorable trade for us that if he wants to stick around, I mean, he's going to be in a really bad situation. I'm just going to continue shoving aggressively because I just want to see if he wanted to stay or not. I'm just chucking a random Q instead of Mantra Q. Because I want to see if he would use his E to dodge it, because you can do that, but it doesn't seem like he really wants to. Damn, dude. I didn't land that either. I'm not going to be able to kill him here. He'll probably just look for a base, right? Oh, maybe not. I mean, I'm going to try to convince him to stay by pushing aggressively. And we'll see what happens. Our CS per minute's way better than his. Damn, I almost got him. Unfortunately, the Janna might be able to prevent this. My W is coming back up, though, any second now, and when it does, I can just Mantra W to heal myself, and then she has no ultimate, no flash, and then my team can probably just follow it up and just kill her. Very nice. Yone's still here. Jarvan probably can kill him. I'll just speed him up to get an assist. I don't think that I need to help out with the kill, so we'll just go for the minions instead, because the kills... Oh, never mind. Looks like somebody else is gonna maybe be able to do something here. I'm gonna get hit. Oh my god, I did not get hit. I almost walked into that, though. I thought I was about to walk into the Nivea queue and get myself killed. Alright, cool. Yeah, I mean, the matchup feels great, honestly. Doesn't feel bad at all. It definitely helps, though, that they're playing a jungler that kind of sucked early on until he gets his form, so now he can finally, like, pressure me, but it's already too late. I've already gotten the advantage that I need. Now I just need to finish the Malignance, and we're good to go for the rest of the game. We'll continue the pressure. Oh, what? I mean, he's probably going to come back, right? I'll just kill him, get a free kill for myself. I guess that he TP'd here to maybe, like, find me and kill me, because he thought that he could, like, flank behind me, and he is desperate to make a play happen, potentially. If I Dark Seal. I guess I'll rotate also over to this, because I'm fed enough that we can probably assist with this, even though Anivia is quite fed herself because of top lane, I guess, losing a little bit. Darn, he flashed my ability. That kind of sucked. I got this, though. I'm just going to slow this guy down and snare them and hope that this Jarvan is able to assist. That guy dies immediately. Good Q. The Nivea, unfortunately, is going to survive, but at the end of the day, we got what we wanted because we were able to grab a kill. I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be always, like, the most important target. I'm okay with just getting something. We also got one grub, too, so they didn't get 5. Yone is missing? Where did he possibly go? Does he just not want to lane versus me anymore? Karma is one of those picks where once you start losing, it probably is so frustrating that I would imagine some people just AFK and don't want to play the game anymore. The Malignance is doing heavy damage to this guy. He's walking into the ability, though, which is making it a little bit more challenging to do stuff. Malignance again. I snared him. I'm making sure to stay, like, relatively in the area, because imagine if he ulties me thinking that, like, I'm playing too aggressive and I should get punished. He would just make it so my snare lands no matter what. So the only way he can escape would just be trying to use it to, like, escape instead. I'm just going to use this to heal myself. Heal him again. My ultimate CD is already coming back up. Continue the pressure myth. This poor guy, dude, is not having a good game. I guess we can maybe try going, like, Shadow Flame for this item just to see what it feels like to not go CDR. I'm kind of curious myself. I might get ganked by multiple people here. I don't know how easy it's going to be to live either. Okay, never mind. They just gave up on it. Yeah, I mean, Karma is kind of difficult to catch because I have a pretty low CD movement speed ability. And by the time that I use it and it gives me movement speed for 2 seconds, it's only 3.5 seconds before I get the movement speed again. Darn, I would miss that. Level 11, though, so my ultimate's going to deal even more to this guy. We just need to continue being a bully to him. Darn, I was really banking on him trying to get the minions here, but he just completely gave them up, so I chucked out my ability and did not hit anything. But that's okay, though, because, I mean, we're still just pressuring so hard that I'm just going to be able to take the full turret pretty soon. There's no reason to probably use Mantra W, because he's just going to snap back. I'll only get, like, a tiny heal. I don't really care about that. The enemy team is honestly, like, not even playing that bad besides, like, just a couple of their characters. Like, Jinx is doing good. Top lane was doing good. But the Janna and the other people just have been doing so poorly. Massive damage on a Jinx here. Dang, she clears the wave so damn fast. annoying that I can't, like, keep her punishable to get a kill or anything. Looks like she also did not stick... Oh, around? Dude, of course I just barely tap the minion that's, like, to my left. Dude, can I have that wave, Janna? Or can you make it so I reset my ability so I can, like, try to go for the Jinx then? I'm also down for that. Darn, she dodged it. Well played. You definitely get me. Wait, Janna took the kill? No. Well, that kind of sucks for them. It was a pretty good play by them, but losing out on the shutdown probably is not very good. Because the game is, like, already so won, I'm kind of okay with, like, trying to do outplay stuff, so that's why I'm attempting it, but clearly, we're still playing inside a high-ranking, like, GM plus Master tier mix right now, so... Players are still pretty good at sidestepping stuff. Like, Jinx sidestepped my Mantra Q very well, going down a way that barely made me miss, and then she was still in range to still hit me. Oh, wait. Do I have to go bot lane? Or do you want me to go against Anivia? Anivia is strong, but I imagine I could probably beat her. But I imagine Garen wants to go against the Yone, because it'd be so easy for him to probably crush him. I would imagine. Also, Anivia is no longer here. Very sad for me. Spent all this time rotating up to try to get a kill, and now nobody's going to be around. I'm a little bit scared also that maybe they send multiple to kill me, because I'm on the opposite side of the map with zero vision around me, and Rift Herald is up. So I imagine that they should just, like, have a bunch of people come up. Just have Kayn try to rotate on me and just look for, like, a W hit and CC me to death. I'm even scared, like, face-checking this. He missed his ability, at least. I think I got him. Oh. Nice, Nautilus did. So, Nivea flash Q'd to try to get me, because if I get stunned there, I'm probably gonna die. Kayn had ultimate, but I believe he got snared at the worst possible moment, so he couldn't get me. And then we get a nice little kill onto those guys. I had to sidestep the Kayn W also, so I didn't get comboed. It worked out for us. So yeah, our damage is good, right? I mean, look at Anivia's items. She was pretty even items with me. We both had about 1.5. But we're able to outmaneuver her because we're just faster. And if we can get behind Anivia, it's not very easy to play her. This guy's probably just gonna run away. No? Okay. So he tried fighting me. I, like, really was patient, by the way. Also, Jinx ultimate might kill me, so I guess I need to back up not inside this brush. Putting my camera in a position where I'm also not going to be as vulnerable. I'm also going to pretend that I went, like, that way, but then stay here. Because they saw me rotate this way last. The Jinx rocket should maybe have hit my teammate if I don't already see it. Gonna buy my level 2 boots just to get it. Yone050. I wonder if this is a matchup that is that difficult for Yone, or if we just played it well, or maybe he just doesn't play Yone. I'm kind of curious. But regardless, our damage of our Shadow Flame also helped out with killing him. Yeah, killing people while they're standing inside of a minion wave as Karma is kind of annoying because your Q is not something that really goes through them, kind of like Zoe. So I know that I have to, like, walk really deep and make sure that I never miss anything, because if I do, it's gonna end up so bad for us. I might get, like, outplayed just by standing inside of a minion wave. Maybe I can, like, Mantra Q this guy from far away and see how much damage I deal here. Mantra Q. Boom. 700. I guess I could just be grouped with the team rather than trying to triple inhib them, but triple inhib is like an automatic window. So I figured that I should just like continue going side lane and just getting good pressure off. That's why I'm doing it. I can also go buy another Needless if I really wanted to. My goodness, that did a lot of damage, dude. This guy have Bork? Yeah, he does. His damage is much better. When I was fighting him bot side, he didn't even have Bork. Like, he just was killing me with just a pickaxe and a Vamp Scepter. Alright, I'm gonna base. This doesn't feel that bad. I guess I do have a lot of CDR runes, though, because I have Legend Haste and Transcendence both, and CDR boots, and it's the upgraded boots, and that does increase my CDR by a little bit more as well. So I think I would go Deathcap next to see how much damage I can deal, because I'm super curious about what it feels like to play, like, true AP Karma instead of, like, CDR Karma in a way. We'll just TP down bot lane because, the next objective is just this bot lane turret because the inhibs are going to push on their own, so we don't need to worry about that at all. You can just chill. Q does 550 plus another 250, so it's like 900-ish. And that doesn't even count the explosion damage. So it deals about 1,000. Over 1,000, sorry. Not even close. What am I saying? Because it deals 400 on top of that, too. The minions spawned at such a bad timing there for me. Oh, well. Can I Mantra Q you guys just to see how much damage I deal? So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary of me going versus this guy. The Yone went AFK apparently, went 0-7-0. Pretty damn good game against him, I guess. I'm going to honor, I don't know, the two people that I guess I was able to get fed off of as well. So yeah, I have no idea if this was just a really good matchup or not, but like my account's Masters 300 LP, which is getting closer to Grandmaster, and this guy is 400 LP. Doesn't look like he mains Yone though. It looks like he's he plays Lee Sin pretty well. His Yone game went super poorly here as well. Occasionally plays Yasuo, so he's good at Lee Sin. Pretty damn good. And this, I mean, he has some good games of it, but never had that bad of a game versus me. It's a lot different than all of his other ones. So yeah, we completely crushed this guy. Looks like he does occasionally play Yone, so that's who we went against. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if it was kind of stompy. Maybe I can try to do a game 3. We'll see what happens. I've been getting autofilled bot lane a lot, so I've been dodging a lot of my accounts so I don't get a bot lane game. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.